Heads up, Liv. We got movement. Detective Brad Fennell, my partner, said. Copy. I leaned against the brick wall. After a few ineffectual clicks from the empty Zippo, I tossed the lighter into my bag and rummaged around for a spare. The cigarette dangled from my lips. The man walked right past me. I didn't look up, but I felt his eyes travel the length of my body. He didn't slow or stop. When he was a safe distance away, I turned to watch him jog up the steps of a nearby apartment building. False alarm, Brad said in my ear. No kidding. I gave up the search for the non-existent lighter, tucked the limp cigarette behind my non-radioed ear, and glanced around. How long have we been out here? A little over 5 hours. Are you all right? Do you need a break? I'm fine, just tired, bored, and a little cold. You should have gone with regular nylons. Fishnets don't provide much warmth. Speaking from experience? He chuckled. Just observation. One has large holes, the other doesn't. It's science. Kind of like how you need butane to get the lighter to work. You know I don't smoke, and no matter how bored I get, that's not going to change. I ducked my head down to hide the grin. Besides, Emma would kill you if I took up smoking. Why would that be my fault? I don't know. You're my partner. You're supposed to have my back. She would see it as a failure on your part. An evil thought crossed my mind. She'd hang your balls from her rearview mirror. It'd serve you right. How's that? Brad asked, clearly confused. You do realize I can hear you sipping your coffee and crunching on something? Those better not be the chocolate chip cookies my mom made. You're hungry. Why don't you grab something from the mini-mart? Processed oils and refined sugar? Are you insane? Fine. I'll save you a few cookies, but your mom made them for me. And I must say, I would have never known they're grain-free. They're delicious. Bastard. Brad laughed, a deep velvety sound that immediately improved my mood. We returned to radio silence. In the last several weeks, 4 women had gone missing. The first 2 were working girls. It wasn't odd for transients and people on the fringe to disappear or move on. Missing Persons and Vice explained the first 2 disappearances away easily enough, but the next 2 were a little harder to discount. The third woman reported missing, Lila James, was a 20-year-old theater major. She lived in the dorms, worked as a waitress, and performed in some community plays whenever she got the chance. After Lila missed one too many classes, campus security knocked on her door. Her belongings remained, and they found her car in the parking lot. The only thing they didn't find was her. Missing Persons began a search. But since Ms. James didn't have a dorm mate or family, by the time the police were notified, she'd already been missing for more than a week. The police spoke to her classmates, co-workers, and friends, but no one recalled exactly when they saw Lila last. It had been too long. She'd been raised in foster care. Her foster parents hadn't spoken to her in months, and her classmates thought Lila's disappearance was just Lila being Lila. I didn't know exactly what that meant, but apparently the woman liked to unplug from the world for weeks at a time. At the moment, the detective in charge of her case was still holding out hope Lila would return. When another disappearance occurred, Captain Grayson insisted the intelligence unit would investigate. The 4th victim, Abigail Booker, was last seen getting into a blue sedan with a man only a few feet from where I stood. Like the other missing women, Booker was also in her early 20s. She'd dropped out of school and worked odd jobs to make ends meet. Like the others, she didn't have any significant ties, but we'd gotten lucky with Booker. She always met her friend Nikki for coffee in the morning, and when she didn't show, we'd gotten the call.